Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are all doing well. I'm doing pretty good myself. I wanted to talk about something that I've been thinking about recently, and as the title says, or if you didn't read the title, it's to put down your phone for a minute. I feel like people, and myself definitely included in this, as I got the idea for this video from myself always being on my phone. But I feel like people spend so much time on their phones that they forget to appreciate things. I realized that I've been pretty much glued to my phone, or just always having something in front of me to look at, that I've stopped paying attention to or appreciating little things. Having a phone constantly in front of your face and just always being on your phone and looking at something will make you not as able to appreciate little things. It's pretty hard to explain. This kind of goes back to what I said in the video about attention spans, and now that I think about it, these two videos are quite related to each other. Because when you always have a phone in front of you, that shrinks your attention span, but it also makes you more used to having a phone in front of you. And because obviously scrolling on whatever app it may be is a lot more stimulating than, just taking in little things around you, you become less appreciative of the little things. You stop even noticing them. And so I just wanted to say that and this is something that I realized, if you put your phone down for a minute when you otherwise would have just been on it scrolling, and stop to just take in your surroundings wherever you are, there's probably something to be able to look at and appreciate. There might be something that you never noticed before, or, you get what I'm saying. Just look at and pay attention to something that you wouldn't have otherwise. And you could even take this further. I know I've just been talking about looking around at stuff. But if you have, 15 minutes where you were probably going to just go on your phone and do nothing meaningful, you could spend that time maybe going for a walk or doing something else entirely. That's kind of something different than what I'm talking about. If you have free time where you're not going to do anything meaningful, then think about what you could do to make that time better spent. That's not really what this video is about, but maybe I could make that into a separate video. Anyway, I hope I'm not just rambling here, but like I was saying, the main point of this video is to say that you should put your phone down for a minute and appreciate the things around you. There are so many things that you wouldn't even notice if you didn't stop to take a break from the algorithms or whatever. I know that sounds corny, but it is true. Once you stop looking at your phone for a second, your head becomes a lot clearer, and you can just take in your surroundings, take in your thoughts, instead of just mindlessly looking at your phone. It's something so simple, but it actually can make a pretty big difference. There's moments when you don't really have anything to do, and you just have some time to kill, and instinctively you'll probably reach for your phone. This happens to me all the time. Whenever I don't have anything to do or anything to be occupied with, I immediately reach for my phone. And this is what I'm talking about when you should, instead of just going on your phone just for the sake of filling the silence, just put it down for a second. Just put it down and take in everything around you, or just be with your thoughts for a while. There's so much that we miss because we're looking at a screen. The shape of the clouds, the trees, nature, just little things like that. And when you can put down your phone and appreciate little things like that, your life becomes a lot more, charming, I guess. I feel like it just puts you in a good mood. So if you can, I would recommend, even just for a minute, just not worrying about doing anything and just existing. When you look around for a second, you'll kind of become grateful, and not in some corny way. It's just that you notice things, and I keep using this word, but you notice things and appreciate them. I don't want to make it seem like I'm preaching or anything or lecturing you. I'm not better than anyone else. But I honestly just realized when I instinctively reached my phone one time that maybe sometimes you should just put it down and see things or look at things. And it kind of helps. I've noticed it. And like I said, whenever you're gonna just reach for your phone out of habit when you have some time to kill, instead don't do that and just take a minute to breathe. But for fear of endlessly repeating myself, I think I'm gonna end it here. I hope you enjoyed or learned something, or at least were entertained. Thanks for watching, especially if you made it to the end. But yeah, that's the end of the video. I will see you later.